Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial I want to show you a stitch, a very easy stitch, 2 rows repeat. This is the front of the work and this is the back. So these are the sides. Very easy stitch for a baby blanket, for a cardigan, many things, infinity scarves, even a headband you can do with this. It's pretty nice. Okay, this stitch, multiples of 3, very easy. If you want, you can do with that yarn size, it's a little bit thick. This one I did with 2.0 millimeter crochet hook. It's very how you say, thin, very thin. This much I could do. My fingers were starting to cramp, so I said that's it, I'm done. So yeah, I think it looks really nice, and this is cotton, really nice with cotton, and this, you know, thin yarn, but boy, your fingers cramps. So this is the back and this is the front. Look at this, this is cute. Okay, now this stitch multiples of 3. So after you chain as much as you want, yeah, you're gonna skip the first 2 chains, and into the third you're gonna put in there 2 double crochets. So 1, I'm working now with 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. Okay, 1 more double crochet in that. So 2 double crochet with a chain 3. Now we're gonna skip the next 2 chains, and into the third 3 double crochets. So we're gonna do like this, skip 2 chains, and in the third 3 double crochets. So I'm doing with this yarn a little bit thicker, the yarn. So skip the next 2 chains, and into the third 3 double crochet. Yeah, for a headband I think it's really nice. Has a little bit opening, but not so much. So skip the next 2, and into the third we're doing the same, 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and the third one. So you're gonna be left with 3 chains. Skip the next 2, and into the third, the last chain, 3 double crochets. So I have on Natty Crochet, on my other channel, I have this stitch, but a little bit lacy design. Yeah. So if you want, you can check a Natty Crochet. Okay, we're gonna chain 2. We have here 3 double crochets. The one in the middle, we're gonna go to that, and we're gonna do a front post double crochet. And into that space between the second and the third, in that space we're gonna do a double crochet. We're not gonna work through the stitches. So now you move to the next cluster. So what are you gonna do? The space in between the first and the second, gonna go in there, see the space, double crochet, the second double crochet in here, front post double crochet we're gonna do. Then the space between the second and the third, right there, a double crochet. So you're gonna do double crochet, front post, double crochet. You move to the next cluster and you repeat. The space between the first and the second double crochet, you do a double crochet. Then a front post through that second double crochet, and the space between the second and the third double crochet. Move to the next and you repeat. Double crochet first, front post, double crochet, and the space between the second and the front post and the last one, also a double crochet. So now at the end here we have 2 double crochets and the chain. We're gonna repeat doing the same. the first space here between the double crochets, we're gonna do a double crochet. So the second double crochet, we're gonna do a front post double crochet. And in this chain, on top of the chain at the end, we're gonna go on top of the chain and we're gonna do a double crochet. This is how we're gonna finish each row. Chain 2, turn your work. So this row that we just did now with the front post double crochet and all that, and this one that we're gonna do now, these are the 2 rows that we're gonna repeat. So now we have the second, we go to the second, which is the front post from the previous row. So we're gonna do back post double crochet through that second there, and then the space between the back post, let's say, and the last double crochet, we're gonna put in there a double crochet. I'm gonna move to the next cluster, so the space between the first and the second, double crochet, and then a back post double crochet, which is the front post from the previous row, and then the space between the second and the third. You move to the next cluster and you're gonna repeat. Gonna go space, you're gonna go here into this space, double crochet, back post, and into that last space, double crochet. Okay, back post, and that space there, gonna put a double crochet, and you keep doing like this. This is the stitch. So one row you're gonna have front post, and one row you're gonna have back post. It's just the back post and the front post, it's changing. So now at the end here, again, we have the double crochet and the front post from the previous row and the chain 2. So we're gonna go into that space between the first and the second, double crochet, then back post to that, the second one there, and we have 2 chains. We're gonna go on top of the second chain right there and do a double crochet. You're gonna chain 2 and you're gonna repeat. So this row is gonna be with the front post. You're gonna go straight to the front post, yeah, and you're gonna do a front post. Okay, I'm gonna do this row and then I'm stopping. Okay, so now you have the space here. I'm gonna do a double crochet. Move to the next cluster, double crochet into that space, front post double crochet, and then into that space between the second and the third, double crochet, and so on. Goes really fast, this stitch, and especially if you work with a thick yarn. Front post, and the space in there, a double crochet, and at the end we're gonna do the same. Go that space in there, double crochet first, then front post, and then on top of the second chain, first, second, the second there, double crochet. Then you're gonna chain 2 and you're gonna repeat. When you turn, it's gonna be back post, so you go directly to the back post and you do, and then the space in between, double crochet, and so on. It's a really easy stitch. Well, it looks like this. It's quite nice. Yeah, it's fun to work with this and looks really nice with the, how you say, with the thin yarn. But man, it's not easy with such a thin yarn. Even the back looks nice. Well, you can give it a try. I'm sure you can find something to do with this stitch, some crochet projects. And this is what we worked. Well, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.